How we doing, guys? And it's finished. Arsenal 0, Aston Villa 2. Oh, man. Oh. Of all the times we have to put a performance like that in. And of all the times that Mikel Arteta has to get it wrong. Let's make no mistake about it. Mikel Arteta got it wrong today. Praising when he gets it right. Criticising when he gets it wrong. I looked at the team lineup. I was happy with it. But I was still very cautious in a way, because where you took Declan Rice away from that more advanced role and there wasn't that Jorginho or Thomas Partey there, I felt that given the exertions against Bayern Munich, there could become a point where we lack control of the game. In the first half, we were very, very good, very dominant. And the only thing missing was a goal. You know, and even saying that, one silly mistake and Aston Villa should have actually scored, and it hit the inside of the post and went out. But bar that, it was just complete domination. Less than a minute after that opportunity, Trossard should have scored. You know, it looks like a great save by Emi Martinez, but you had so much goal to aim at. You made it very easy. And then in the second half, within the first 10-15 minutes, anybody with a pair of eyes could have seen that Aston Villa came out completely rejuvenated and refreshed. And that we lacked any control. And the issues that I was kind of wary of were there for everybody to see. And I was thinking, okay, Mikel will make the change in a moment. You know, a Thomas Partey or a Jorginho will come on. And then Declan Rice will move more advanced and we will take control of the game again. Whilst it was still 0-0. And the time kept ticking and ticking and ticking. And then he started making substitutions and Ben White came off for Tomiyasu. Zinchenko somehow stayed on the pitch. Jesus, who was guilty of so many, problems in the first half in terms of our finishing, stayed on the pitch. And I'm like, what are you waiting for? And then he went and took off Martin Odegaard for Emil Smith-Rowe. The amount of people that keep talking about Emil Smith-Rowe. Maybe now you will actually see why he hasn't been playing and why he is not good enough. He doesn't deserve to be in this Arsenal team. He's not good enough, along with a good 4 or 5 others. It's because he's from Hale End and he had a little purple patch a few years ago that all of a sudden you want him to succeed. Must play, must play, must play. He doesn't play because he's shit. Don't give me none of this other rubbish. The same as Eddie Nketiah. Shit. Absolute bang average players. Zinchenko. Shit. Bin every single one of them. So yeah, today, although we should have won the first half and we should have been in the lead, and I feel obviously it does change the whole entire game, Mikel never reacted. He never got his substitutions right. He got it wrong. Massively got it wrong today. And with Liverpool losing literally an hour before kickoff, it was just a huge opportunity. Go back top. League's in your hands. Liverpool blown it. And then what do we go and do? We blow it as well. The same as last season. And everybody just seems to bend over for Man City. All the time. I watched Aston Villa against Man City a couple of weeks ago. And Unai Emery was like, yeah, I'm resting all these players and he's not playing. And they literally just bent over for Man City. Watch Aston Villa against Brentford. Calamitous defending. Today, they turn into a solid, stable unit. It's like, What more do you want me to say? The title's in Man City's hands. The one team you didn't want it to be in. You look at Man City's remaining games. They are winning every single game. It's as simple as that. Man City are winning every single remaining game. And they are winning the title again. So much from this season. So much promise. So many good things. So much progress. But ultimately, we crack right at the final hurdle. And I know some people will sit there and say, listen, anything can happen. 6 games left. Listen, this is Man City. They don't drop points. They know how to win. It's that simple. If it was Liverpool in front of us, I'd sit there and say, okay, it's not over. But with it being Man City, it's over. Absolutely gutted. Absolutely gutted. What do we do in the summer? Where do we strengthen? What do we do to make that next step? Left back is a priority, although people will say Jurriën Timber is the one that will come in, to that position. And he's been a big miss all season anyway. Somebody to replace the likes of Thomas Partey. The fact that he doesn't even get any minutes today suggests that he's not in Mikel Arteta's plans. And he's not someone that he wants to rely upon. And then you can talk about a striker. An out-and-out striker. There's a lot of things that Gabriel Jesus does right. But finishing is not one of them. If he had finishing, he'd be one of the best strikers in the world. Because a lot of his play up to that point is really good. But still some of these players just not good enough. And we're still relying on them. And that's the difference. So Man City, they're going to win their 4th Premier League title in a row. I call it now. I say it now. Title's done. Finished. I ain't even got the confidence that we will, go and win our last 6 as well and hope for a slip up. Isn't going to happen. I'm worried what this defeat could do going into Germany, Munich on Wednesday. In the space of a few days, what looks to be a special season could end up being just the same. And yeah, listen, like I said, Mikel got it wrong today. But to all the dickheads on social media that use this as their opportunity to start screaming Arteta out, you know who you are. It's the same faces. It's the same people that need views. It's the same people that care about their views more than the club, that have to just say things reactionary and just do it all the time. I haven't heard you in months. Now all of a sudden, lose a game, Arteta out. Dickheads, fuck off. So yeah, we lose the game. I can't say much more. So yeah, I'm out of here.